WikiLeaks is claiming that its founder, Julian Assange, could soon be expelled from the Ecuadorian Embassy in London, where he's taken refuge for years. He could face legal jeopardy here in the United States and may hold answers to a key question in the Mueller probe. Brian Todd has been digging into all of this for us. Brian, what are you learning?
Wolf, we have new information tonight on Julian Assange's precarious situation inside the Ecuadorian Embassy and on what prosecutors in the United States could be after from Assange, including information about the Trump campaign's alleged efforts in 2016 to get dirt on Hillary Clinton. He is at the center of one of the biggest counterintelligence investigations in the United States, the Russian attack on the 2016 election. But up until now, Julian Assange, the mercurial founder of WikiLeaks, has been untouchable, holed up in a couple of rooms inside Ecuador's embassy in London for almost 7 years, living under asylum, only seen publicly via video or when occasionally holding news conferences from the embassy's balcony.
My work will not be cowed.
But his welcome may be wearing thin. On Tuesday, Ecuador's president complained the 47-year-old has repeatedly violated protocol at the embassy. Last night, WikiLeaks tweeting, claiming a high-level Ecuadorian official told them Assange could be kicked out of the embassy within, quote, hours to days.
If that happens, I think he'll be in custody in quick order.
British authorities are expected to immediately apprehend Assange, either to charge him themselves or extradite him to the United States. If that happens, it would provide a last-second twist in the special counsel's Russia investigation, coming just weeks after Robert Mueller turned in his report on election interference. Assange could be the key to answering whether anyone associated with the 2016 Trump campaign communicated with WikiLeaks about its release of damaging, hacked information on Hillary Clinton. The Attorney General says Mueller did not establish conspiracy between the Trump campaign and the Russian government, but it's not clear if Mueller had access to information from Assange. So what could Assange talk about if he was ever questioned?
Any contact, of course, that Assange had with not only the president, anyone on the president's team, Roger Stone, Jerome Corsi, anyone in that orbit, any Americans altogether, frankly.
Before finishing his report, the special counsel appeared to be interested in Assange. In the indictment of Trump ally Roger Stone, Mueller's prosecutors said Stone was asked by a top Trump campaign official to find out from WikiLeaks what dirt about Clinton would be released and when. At the time, Stone was claiming to be in touch with Assange. The indictment says Stone even tried to ask Assange for Hillary Clinton's emails. Stone later said he was never in direct touch, and Assange has denied that he got the hacked information from the Kremlin.
Our source is not a state party, so the answer for our interactions is no.
But U.S. intelligence says the hackers were agents of Russian intelligence. And according to one of Mueller's indictments, WikiLeaks begged the hackers in the summer of 2016, quote, if you have anything Hillary-related, we want it in the next 2 days.
His interests align with the Russian government's in 2016. Again, it's no secret that Assange has a stated motivation of destabilizing the U.S. interests and U.S. hegemony, and the Russian government's interests are the same. So it's very easy to see why he would be a pawn.
What's not clear tonight is how the U.S. and specifically the president would handle Assange being arrested. When WikiLeaks released thousands of pages hacked from Democrats during the campaign, Donald Trump was thrilled.
WikiLeaks! I love WikiLeaks!
But others in the administration have openly slammed Assange and his organization.
It's time to call out WikiLeaks for what it really is: a non-state hostile intelligence service often abetted by state actors like Russia.
Prosecutors also appear to be after him. Late last year, a clerical error in a filing by the U.S. attorney revealed secret criminal charges in the United States against Assange. It's not clear what Assange might be charged with, because he also led the WikiLeaks publication of classified U.S. war files for Iraq and Afghanistan, stolen by Chelsea Manning back in 2010. Legal analysts say charges for that incident might be more serious if they involve espionage, but that Assange could also be charged with posting the hacked emails.
Assuming that he knew that this information was hacked and was not legally obtained, which he would know if he knew where it came from, then he can be on the hook for disseminating that information.
Assange's lawyers, meanwhile, are battling in public on his behalf, one of them saying his expulsion from that embassy in Britain would be illegal, that it would look like a, quote, war trophy displayed by Britain and Ecuador. A lawyer for Assange in the United States said it would be a, quote, dangerous path to take to prosecute Assange in the U.S. for publishing truthful information. Wolf?
Brian Todd reporting for us. Good work, Brian. Thank you very much.